Alright, if you're anything like me, you are big into VGC, and that's the main reason why you're here for Pokemon. So, let's break down the Pokemon Presents, get to the good stuff, skip the boring stuff. Alright, go! First up, we're going to meet Chris Brown.
Hi Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown.
And he is just here to give us the rundown of Worlds, where basically you're like, hey look, here, you get a card. Hey look, here, you get a Toadschool. I don't know why, but here you go. Next up, we take a quick look at Pokemon Concierge. Cool Netflix series, I watched a couple episodes a while back. It's alright, it's cozy. Anyway, moving on. Then we get a quick look at the Wallace and Gromit Pokemon Edition, where it's Sirfetch'd and Pichu. This is a series that's coming out in 2027. Should be fun. It's gonna be a while. Mr. Junichi Masuda comes out and announces a small park in honor of Pokemon, where it's a place for people to go hang out and look at Pokemon stuff. In Tokyo. Pokemon Go announces the Max finale. I'm assuming this is going to be the end of Dynamax, at least for right now, which if you play Pokemon Go, is probably a good thing. There's also a code for a Dynamax Pokemon, and also Eternatus is coming to Pokemon Go at some point. Then we get a quick look at Carmine and Sinistcha in Pokemon Masters EX, followed by some decently cute skins for the Pokemon Remix Cafe. We get a quick update for Raikou, Suicune, and Entei in Pokemon Sleep. If you care about that, that's cool. If not, cool. We get a quick rundown on Latios and Latias in Pokemon Unite. Latios is already out, Latias is coming out eventually, and then there's a new game mode to try out as soon as the Pokemon Presents aired. It's called Electrode Volleyball. Have fun. They also announced that Palmot is coming soon. I'm assuming after Latias. Feels like a safe bet. Pokemon introduces a mobile game that's basically just a small puzzle game for your phone called Pokemon Friends. Earn plushies in-game. Now for the good stuff. We get a quick update for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, specifically for the Switch 2 systems. That's kind of cool. After that, we get an announcement for Shiny Ruinous Quartet Pokemon. So Shiny Chi-Yu, Wo-Chen, Qianpao, and Ting-Lu will all be available over raids. They are community raids, so what that means is we have to beat all of them collectively as a community 1,000,000 times each. Shouldn't actually be that hard considering how many people play this game. Once we do that, then they will announce a mystery gift code, and we will get those Pokemon through mystery gift, not actually through catching them in the raid. There's also a mass outbreak happening at this time, but there's nothing interesting if anyone cares about that. Then there's also a item that you can get. It's a tracksuit via mystery gift, and it's just S tracksuit or V tracksuit for Scarlet or Violet, whichever game you're using. So for Pokemon Champions, this is where we get a lot of good details. First off, we know that we can get Pokemon sent over from our other devices through Pokemon Home over to Pokemon Champions. We also learned that this isn't the only way to get Pokemon in Pokemon Champions. You're also able to earn them by, it looks like there is a currency, so you'll either purchase them with currency, and you'll either just do that, or you will earn them through, I'm assuming, in-game quest rewards or other type of challenges, at which point you'll either earn enough currency to buy them, or there will probably be options to give you them as a direct reward also. The actual battling in this game doesn't look like it's anything super new. I'm not a big fan of the UI personally, but that's just me. It is, however, a huge step up visually compared to Scarlet and Violet, so I'll take it. Something that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about is specifically that there are percentages shown in the battles for the opposing Pokemon. If you've played Pokemon Showdown, you know how valuable this is because you can see exactly how much damage you're doing with a certain attack. That is huge information. I don't know if that'll stick around for the actual competitive ranked system. Hopefully it doesn't. I actually would prefer not to see that. But going forward as it is, that is a massive amount of information that smart players can really take advantage of on the fly. And then, oh my god, this is the good stuff. We actually get to EV train things, looks like very, very quickly in Pokemon Champions. There's literally just a slider bar that you use to set your EVs for your Pokemon. It looks like it does cost, again, in-game currency, but if it's in-game currency, I'd much rather earn it in Pokemon Champions than in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Shield, where I have to go out, earn the currency, come back, spend them at a different place, and insert my items and vitamins and blah, 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 blah. This is just a slider bar that costs money. That's all it is. It's also ultra simplified, where it's not the 252 max per stat. It's simplified down into just 1 point is 4 EVs or Essentially, 1 point in the slider bar is 1 point in stats for your Pokemon. I love this. This is insane. We don't have any confirmation whether or not this works for IVs yet, but if it does, that makes this so much better than anything else we could have asked for. There's also a quick and easy way to change the nature of a Pokemon too. That's pretty insignificant compared to what we have now, but it's nice that it's still in the game as an option also. This Pokemon Presents as a whole may have not been great, but this Pokemon Champion stuff absolutely slaps. Definitely delivered. They transition then into Pokemon Legends ZA, and for the first half of this, it's mainly just story beat stuff, and then confirming that there are a couple old Mega Evolutions coming back that we'll get access to at some point in the game. Nothing crazy, looks good. The biggest thing here is that the outfit customization in this game is crazy. The amount of customization you can do with like hair colors, hairstyles, outfits, palette swaps, all of this, I love to see that compared to Scarlet and Violet, where it's just basically throw on a jacket and some pants and call it a day. This is amazing. I also want to point out I really love the catch animation for whenever they're catching Pokemon. It's clean, it's cute, and it's fast. The main story beat that we should care about is that there are rogue Mega Pokemon that are out in the wild that we have to take down, and it looks like it's going to be basically this game's raid event, where it looks like there's a couple other players fighting up against a Mega Evolution Pokemon at the same time, and I'm assuming that once you beat it, you get a chance to catch it, and then my guess from here is that they actually will drop materials, and by dropping these materials, assuming you get enough of them, you'll be able to form a Mega Stone for that Pokemon, and that would be how you get the Mega version of it. Just my quick hypothesis. Okay, also I just checked the website, and it is confirmed that basically you can either find Mega Crystals around the city, or I'm assuming get them from defeating raid versions of Mega Pokemon, and then they will turn into Mega Shards, which you can then exchange for Mega Stones at a specific vendor within the city. So, there you go. The last big piece of information we get here is Mega Dragonite is now confirmed, and I don't think this is going to happen because Pokemon has already given Aerialate to 2 other Megas in Pinsir and Salamence, and I don't think they're going to overlap them by giving Mega Dragonite Aerialate as well, but if they do, this thing will become a huge problem in VGC. The fact that this thing is basically going to become a choice banded Terra Normal Dragonite with E-Speed, but now E-Speed can also hit things for super effective damage is terrifying. I don't know what it would do in the grand scheme of things, but all I know is it would absolutely break the meta, and I do not want to deal with that. Please, Game Freak, give this thing any other ability aside from Aerialate. I don't care what you do. Just don't give it that. Give it anything else. Please. Please. It was also confirmed too, by the way, that it's a dragon flying type, so it's not like it's going to become a fairy type and then get pixelate or something like that. It is in fact dragon flying. Just want to throw that out there before anyone gets any ideas. So yeah, that's about it. That's all we really have on VGC stuff related to the Pokemon Presents. I hope this was nice, quick, and easy. If there's anything I missed, please let me know. But that'll do it. Please, Game Freak, don't give me biblically accurate Mega Dragonite with Aerialate and Extreme Speed. Please don't put this on me. I don't want to deal with that. Thank you.